The Amityville Horror House, a tale of terror. Nestled in the quiet suburban town of Amityville, New York, a quaint Dutch colonial house at 112 Ocean Avenue holds one of the most infamous stories in the annals of American hauntings. What appeared to be an idyllic family home became the stage for a series of events so chilling that it would inspire books, movies, and endless speculation for decades. The tragic beginning. The tale begins on the night of November 13th, 1974. Ronald DeFeo Jr., a young man in his early 20s, committed an unthinkable act. He murdered his parents and 4 siblings while they slept. Using a high-powered rifle, Ronald claimed he was compelled by voices to carry out the grisly deed. The brutality of the crime shocked the nation, but what happened afterward elevated the house to infamy. Following Ronald's conviction, the house sat eerily empty until George and Kathleen Lutz purchased it in December 1975. What followed was a 28-day ordeal that would forever link the Lutz family to the supernatural. The Lutz family's ordeal. From the moment the Lutz family moved into the house, strange phenomena began to manifest. George Lutz, a pragmatic man, initially dismissed the oddities as coincidences or overactive imaginations. But soon, even his skepticism was shaken. The first night, the family dog, Harry, became uncharacteristically agitated, barking and growling at empty corners of the room. The air in the house seemed unnaturally cold despite the central heating, and foul odors of decay wafted through the rooms without any apparent source. Kathleen Lutz started waking up at precisely 3:15 a.m. every night, the same time the DeFeo murders were believed to have occurred. She began experiencing vivid, terrifying dreams of the killings, as though she were reliving them through the eyes of the victims. George, meanwhile, became consumed by a strange obsession. He would wake up in the middle of the night to check the boathouse, convinced someone, or something, was there. His normally healthy appearance began to deteriorate. He became pale and gaunt, his behavior increasingly erratic. The haunting escalates. The house's sinister presence grew bolder with each passing day. Doors slammed shut on their own, objects flew across rooms, and disembodied voices whispered to the family. Black sludge oozed from the walls and fixtures. The children reported seeing a demonic pig-like creature with glowing red eyes watching them from outside their windows. A local priest was called to bless the house, but his intervention only seemed to anger whatever lurked within. As he sprinkled holy water in one of the upstairs bedrooms, he heard a guttural voice growl, "Get out!" The priest left in a hurry, later claiming he had been plagued by fever and blisters after his visit. The final night. The events culminated in a night of sheer terror. The family was awoken by the sounds of banging and crashing throughout the house. The walls seemed to pulse as if alive, and the children screamed as their beds levitated off the floor. George and Kathleen rushed to gather their children, fleeing the house in their nightclothes. They left behind all their belongings, never to return. Aftermath and legacy. The Lutz family's harrowing experience was documented in Jay Anson's book The Amityville Horror, which became a bestseller. The story was later adapted into a series of films, solidifying the house's place in popular culture. Skeptics have long debated the validity of the Lutz family's claims. Some suggest it was an elaborate hoax designed to profit from the tragedy, while others point to the consistency of the family's accounts and corroborating testimonies from visitors. Regardless of the truth, the Amityville house remains a symbol of the unknown, a cautionary tale of what might lie beyond the veil of our understanding. Today, 112 Ocean Avenue has been renovated and its address changed in an effort to dissuade tourists and curiosity seekers. The current owners have reported no paranormal activity, but the legend of the Amityville Horror endures, a chilling reminder that some places are marked not just by history, but by something far darker.